How I got from this ugly face to this beautiful face. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, you're highly welcome. If you're an old subscriber, thank you for always showing up. So we start by cleaning our face using a face wipe. After using the face wipe to clean our face, we use the micellar water to clean our face, then we dry. Then for my face preparations, I use a serum. Using the syrup that I apply on my face using my fingers, as you can see. Take your time and massage it very well into your skin, then use the hand fan to put everything in. Then I use a moisturizer and apply it on my face, and after that I take a fan, then I use a grip, apply it with my fingers too, then I take a fan. Remember, after every step always use a fan, just like I'm doing right now. These are the products that I'm presenting clearly to you. Then I go in with my Stay Matte Hydrating Primer that I apply on the T-zone, especially on the T-zones of my face. Then I go in with my spray after fanning my face. Then after the spray, I still use my hand fan, as you can see. Those are the first preparation. Then I go in with my foundation. To get my face tone, I had to mix two different foundations, which are the V Beauty and guess what? And the Ezekiel foundation, as you can see. So I mix these two shades to have my perfect shade. Then using a beauty blender, you can use a brush, but I decided to use a beauty blender to blend the foundation into my face. I use a soft and damp beauty blender. If you are using a beauty blender, always remember that your beauty blender is not supposed to be dry. So you're supposed to wet your beauty blender, press it out until all the water is out of it, then you use it and blend your face. After blending my foundation, I spray my face. After spraying my face, I use my hand fan and I dry up the fixing spray. From there, I go in with my blush, which I use a beauty blender, another beauty blender, to blend the blush where I'm supposed to blend the blush. Exactly how you're seeing on your screen. Take your time and blend. Always take your time and blend. And remember to always blend upward. It gives you better results. It gives you a lifting face. Then from there, I went in with my contour, using a foundation one shade darker than my foundation, as you can see, on the exact place you're seeing where I'm applying it. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend. Remember, this is the beauty blender I used when I was applying my foundation. I used a different beauty blender to apply my blush, remember. So from there, I went in with my nose contour. I applied the one shade darker foundation with a small flat brush on my nose corners. So I'm going to use my beauty blender now and blend it out. Take your time when you're blending, always. So from there, I'm going with my concealer, 2 or 3 shades lighter than my skin tone, and I take my time and blend. Always take your time to blend, because blending is the most important thing in makeup. If you don't blend well, your makeup will be patchy. Your makeup will not look nice. So always take your time and blend very well. Pay attention on the exact places, the exact area on your faces where I apply my concealer. Pay attention, and my blending technique, pay attention to that so you can capture easily. As I earlier said, remember you can use a brush if you're not comfortable blending with a beauty blender. But if you're comfortable blending with a beauty blender, then fine, you go in with your beauty blender. So I realized that my concealer wasn't I wasn't satisfied with the shade the concealer gave, so I had to add another concealer only at the inner part of my eyes, as you can see. Going in with my Blossom setting powder, I took some, removed the excess, and placed it behind my hand, as you can see. Then I blended first my under eye before applying my setting powder. That's setting wherever my concealer was placed or is placed. So wherever you place your concealer, make sure you set that particular place with your setting powder. And when you apply your setting powder, you have to press in, as you can see me doing. So when I'm done and satisfied, I go in with my V Beauty powder palette and take a shade, one shade darker than my face, than my normal shade, and use it as my powder contour. Exactly like this. If you pay attention to this video, you're going to see that I'm really minimal when it gets to using my products in this video. I don't use too much product, and I use the little I can use very well. You do this technique when you want to have a kind of natural face. So using a little fluffy brush, I go in with that same shade and do my nose and blend my nose contour. I blend the contour into my nose. Look at that. Look at what's creating. It's just giving me a slimmer nose. Then I go in with my powder blush. I go in with my powder blush and blend it exactly how you see me doing. Can you see that? So from there, in my V Beauty powder palette, I use my powder sheet and the powder brush to blend everything I apply on my face in together. As you can see me doing, really all over my face. How do I do it? I take a powder with my powder brush. I take the powder with my powder brush, remove the excess, and blend my face in. So when I'm done with that, spray my face and dry it off on my fan. Then I go in with my translucent powder, which I'm going to apply under my eyes to prepare my eye work. That is my eyeshadow, my eye liner, everything my eyebrow, and etc. So when you're applying this powder, you don't pin the powder in. You just place it on top of your skin. So when I'm done with that, I go my brow gel and my spoolie brush and brush out my eyebrows. So it helps me draw my eyebrows very well. whatever you're doing when you're doing your makeup, take your time to do it. Do not rush. Take your time. So from there, the same blender I used with the translucent powder, I just take that blender and pin in the powder into my brows, which I've already brushed with my spoolie. So I take my pencil, my brown pencil, and I draw my eyebrow exactly how you're seeing me doing. So guys, using a flat brush, which I call concealer brush, I take my concealer and I place it exactly how you're seeing me doing. That's to define my eyebrow. This is with a lighter shade of concealer. Then I'm going to take my shade of concealer too. As you can see me doing, that's with my shade to line my brows very well. Let me just let you watch the video so you learn more and better. So when I'm done with my brows, I'm using a concealer 2 shade lighter than my shade. I use it as my eyeshadow base or my eyeshadow primer, whatever. So I blend it very well where my eyeshadow is supposed to be. Then I go in with the brown eyeshadow and I blend well. I really take my time to blend it very well. Just like you're seeing me doing. This process is so satisfying. You're supposed to blend till you remove the harsh lines. You eliminate the harsh lines. Take your time and blend exactly how you're seeing me doing. So from there, we're going to create a cut crease using a flat concealer brush and concealer. To create a cut crease, just do the same thing I'm doing right here. Really not difficult. So when I'm done creating the cut crease, I'm going to use glitters and place the glitters on top of the cut crease to have the look I want. The white thing you saw me using is a glitter base. We use it when you have a glitter that doesn't stick. So this base helps the glitters to stick. So that's what I'm using right here so that my glitters can stick and shine more. So when I'm done applying my glitters, I go in with my eyeliner. I draw my liner, taking my time to do that. Always take your time to do whatever you're doing. I'm emphasizing on this. Always take your time. When you're doing your makeup, you don't rush. Do not rush. Even if you have a rendezvous. If your rendezvous is at let's say 12, start doing your makeup around 9:30, 10. Because you're supposed to take your time so you come out with best results. So I take my time and do my eyeliner and draw my eyeliner. When I look at my mirror and I say, oh girl, you're satisfied, I say, okay, I go to the next eye. So when I'm done with my eyeliner, to define my look, I go with a black pencil and just underline my, my eye line or my tears line. I don't know how to call this, but this is what I do with a black pencil, so my look looks good. When I'm satisfied with my look, I go in with my mascara. I go in with my mascara. So I apply the mascara on my lower lashes and then I apply it too on my upper lashes. But as I always say, take your time to apply whatever you're applying on your face. Do not rush. Do not rush. Take your time. The upper lashes. So from there, I go in with my mouth. I go in with my lips. I decide to line my lips with a kind of reddish color. The look I was going in for my lips is kind of strange, but I like it. So you're going to discover the look with me. I hope you like it too, because I really loved it. And yeah, I tell you, it's kind of strange. So be prepared. I then now go in with my lip gloss. Give the glossy look to the lips. Not too much, but there should be gloss, you know. I now go in with my highlight, you know, the glowing part of the face, and then apply it on my cheekbone, you know, diligently. Can you see that glow coming? Can you see that glow coming? Because I can see the glow coming and I love it. Look at that. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? It is, right? I know it is. The other cheek, diligently. Take your time, remember. Look at that glow. Look at that. On my forehead, on my chin, in the middle of my nose, that's why I'm gonna apply this. We're getting to the end of the video, we're getting to the end of the tutorial, we're getting to the end of the look, and I hope you really enjoy and you learned something. I hope I helped you learn something today. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe. Remember that after your makeup, you always have to spray your face so everything sits in to your face. Then after spraying your face, you always have to use your fan. So this is the end result. I decided to test one new product I'm going to tell you about very soon, and it gave me a wow glow. It really gave me, look at the glow. So this is the end of the video. This is how we started, and this is the makeup we got. Bye.